Did you know that together with l'uomo di casa, we wrote a book in Italian and in English about homemade liquors? You can find 60 recipes written, but also if you scan the QR code, you can see also the video about the recipe. So you can make spectacular homemade liquor, where you can buy it on Amazon. Don't worry if you cannot find it on Amazon. Write me in the comment, I can send you the link. Bye bye! Hello guys, today we make Tropical IPA beer, homemade. I decided to give this name of this beer and make this kind of beer because I am in Thailand. Who follow the channel know that often I move in Thailand during the winter. But let's start. I read you the ingredient. Remember, you can find all the ingredients online. I will put some link here under the video if you want to buy it on Amazon. But if you make a research, malt for beer, maybe, you can find the ingredient. I say it because many of you ask me, where do you buy your ingredient? Online is the easy things. Very important, if you do a small quantity like me, that you need to buy the malt where also they make the service, that they crush the grain, because the grain should be crushed. If they do this service for you, much easier. You know you need something to crush your grain. For this recipe, we need 1 kilogram of pale ale malt, 100 gram of rolled oats or barley flakes, 6.5 liters of water. Because it's a tropical version, I will use coconut sugar, 150 grams. You can use classic sugar. If you cannot find it, don't worry. But why you are putting the sugar inside the beer? To increase the alcohol content. But why? Because you like strong beer? No, because when you ferment it, especially in a tropical country where the temperature is very high, for example, now at the moment we have 28.8 Celsius degree, so 29, and the best temperature for the fermentation is 21 Celsius degree. It's better to increase the alcohol content. In this way you can preserve better your beer and it's more difficult to get some infection. So if the alcohol is a little bit higher, it's better, not too strong, please. Coming back to the ingredient, don't worry, after you can find the list of the ingredients here under the video. After the sugar, we need 1 teaspoon of yeast, that I bring my yeast from Italy, and also 16 grams of hops. I will use Styrian Goldings, my favorite one, also this one I brought from Italy. Now we should put our pot on the stove. When the water reaches the temperature of 50 Celsius degree, we can add the malt and the flakes. I forgot to mention, because it's a tropical version, I will add also some fruit. 1 slice of pineapple, half mango, 1 lime, and 1 passion fruit. To simplify everything, I will use this kind of bag like many of you suggest. In this way you will put the grain inside the water. When our wort will be ready, we will remove it very easy, so you can do everything with 1 pot. But let's check if the water reached the 50 Celsius degree temperature. Add the barley and the flakes. Now we should reach the temperature of 65 Celsius degree. We will do a mono-step beer, super easy. We reach this temperature, we switch off the stove and we should wait 1 hour. After 1 hour, we should turn on our stove and reach the temperature of 77 Celsius degree. After we switch off again and we wait 10 minutes. This is the mash out. Waiting these 10 minutes, I can put my hops in this tea bag. Very easy, you put the hops, you tie it, and you throw after in the pot. When you have finished, you remove it and your water will be already clean, so much easier to filter. Our hops bag is ready. 10 minutes pass already. So now we can remove our bag from the pot, put in a drainer like this with under another container and smash it. In this way all the juice inside the grain will fall in this container and we can put together in the pot. Super easy. So we need also a big chunk of pineapple with the skin, half mango with the skin, one lime with the skin or with the zest, and the passion fruit only the inside because the skin is too bitter. So everything is ready. After 60 minutes, we remove from the stove, we add the sugar, we stir very well, and after we drop the temperature faster than we can. Reach the room temperature, we filter directly in the fermenter. This is the hops in the tea bag, so perfect, or we can say spectacular. Original gravity 1050. Now we should add the yeast, 1 teaspoon should be enough. Remember, yeast for brewing beer. Plus, because the hops is still in this bag, I will add also the bag inside the fermenter. In this way my beer will be a little bit bitter than usual. Okay, ready. When the fermentation starts, I will update you. In the airlock I put homemade liquor. You can use any homemade liquor that you have done following our recipe. After 7 days, we check the final gravity is 1000, so we can put our beer in the bottles. For the refermentation in the bottles, we need maximum 10 grams of sugar or 8 grams, even better, per liter of beer. These bottles are 33 cl, so I will use 3 grams each bottles. With this ingredient in total we have 5 liters of beer, 4.5 here in the bottles, half liter here between the fermenter and the check of the gravity. But don't worry, this beer I will use it to wash the guanciale that is in the fridge. I'm doing a new recipe because some people said that was a bit salty. Let's check the alcohol content of this beer. If you remember, the original gravity was 1050, the final gravity is 1000, the difference is 50, divided by the coefficient 7.5, the alcohol content at the moment is 6 0.6 plus 0.5 because we add the sugar in the bottles. The final alcohol content is 7%. Now we should wait at least 2 weeks, 2 months will be better. For the fermentation in the bottles, the bottle should stay at room temperature for these 2 weeks at least. After you can put in the fridge, in the basement, wherever you like. So see you in 2 weeks for the tasting. Spectacular. The foam disappeared very fast, so not spectacular at all. But the bitterness, but also the fruity of the hops, and after the sweetness and the fruity from the fruit. So you feel really a tropical taste in your mouth. Really, really spectacular. So very fresh, but please drink it with moderation because the alcohol content is quite high, 7%. So we can say this between a wine and a beer, fruit wine and a beer. Okay guys, remember to subscribe to the channel, to email like it, to watch and share this video with your friends. If you have some advice, if you follow some other recipe you want to share with us, or if you are an expert, please don't write only this is bad, you are a bad man, you want to do only visual, blah blah blah. Write some advice because will be a benefit not only for me but also for the other people that are following the channel. Plus now I will test it with the homemade cheese made using the pineapple as a rennet. And to fit with this pineapple situation, also my hair is kind of pineapple style, so probably I need to cut them. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye. Really spectacular.